Hello again, Sharika Johnson here from AID-ucate, and we're looking at two excerpts, and these are reading comprehension passages that were on the January 2020 CSEC English 8 paper 1. This one is an excerpt from Top Tourist Towns, The Guardian, 22nd of August 2006. And it's about Celestial. It would appear that it is some form of an advertisement, because if you can pause the video, do that and just look at it. It's a lot of information that's being given about a place called Celestial, and it is found in the Caribbean. It's an island, and a lot of things are highlighted in terms of what to do, how to just have a good time, and also a lot of features about the island. Well, let's get to the questions. Based on what is written, based on the information that is given, we now have to decide what the main purpose, and remember, purpose is about why it was written. So, and I mean, you'll be given options. Some of them will be very limited, and it will not paint a true picture as to why overall, this piece was written. So if we're to look at the main reason why the writer wrote about Celestial, the logical answer would be D. It is not just about tourism, about Celestial being a place for tourists to come. It's really not about where it is. And there wasn't really a comparison of the different things or attractions that are there, but it's really to talk about the place itself, what you can do, the fun things. And so D would be the best answer. 51. According to the extract, which means the information is found in the extract, where is Celestial located? And the answer is C, definitely. It is in the Caribbean. Now it says that the words so much and so many were repeated. And so we need to find out why. What was the purpose of repeating these words? And we're at 52. Well, the logical answer would be D, because every time the writer mentioned so much and so many, it was in relation to the different things that were available for a visitor or even, islanders. 53. Which of the following phrases suggests the variety of experiences Celestial offers as presented by the writer? Now, when he was talking about the different things you can do or you can experience, which words would you say he used to express that same thought? And so 53 would be A. Your choices are endless. That suggests that you have so many things, so many options, so many choices. 54. According to the extract, visitors to Celestial may stay at all of the following except, and he did actually list a couple of places. So it's so important that you go back just to confirm. What did he say in terms of somewhere where people can stay? And the only place he did not mention was rest stops, and so that's C. The next passage is a very interesting one. This one is expository in nature because it contains a lot of information that is purely educational. And this passage, once you read it, it should be very straightforward. It is teaching you so many things about the development of humans, the things they have done as the years progressed, and how different it was or is for other animals who have lived on the earth. What sets man apart, is his brain. He thinks and he comes up with ideas, and so he puts those ideas and out and he brings them to life. And so I'd encourage you to pause the video, read, and then see if you can answer these questions. What are some things you learned as you read that passage? I think it was pretty interesting learning about the development of man and what really highlights the civilization of mankind. We are truly awesome. 42. The writer's use of the phrase as they did when the dinosaurs ruled, and I believe this was in relation to the ants, how they're pretty much doing the same thing they used to do, even way, way back in the time of dinosaurs. So what do you think that was intended to do? Well, for 42, the answer is A. To show that the ants were doing what they used to do, and that's what they're doing now, and make reference to the dinosaurs is definitely a matter of indicating time. 43. The purpose of paragraph 1, and this is lines 1 to 6, and this is where we heard about the different animals, life in general, what it was. And so what would be the purpose of this first paragraph where mention was made of different types of living things? It would be B, because we heard the names of many other living things. We heard about man. And so we could see that there was a comparison between how man developed versus how other living things developed. 44. In line 78, the writer's comparison between the human brain and the human heart serves to. So why was there a comparison between the human brain and the human heart? And it's A. It's to draw attention to the fact that the brain never stops working. Okay. And I believe that was clearly said. 45. Which of the following is not mentioned by the writer as a source of man's remarkable powers? This one can be a little bit tricky, but C and D were clearly stated as our powers. Now, when we look at A and B, we talked it in the passage, it mentioned that cell by cell and reflex by reflex, the human brain. So it's not the reflexes that make us powerful or is a remarkable power, but it's our brain. So A would be the one that is out. So 45, A. 46. Let me get back up to 46. Getting away from me. One quality, and I apologize, the quality of this image is not very good. One quality of our tool-making ancestors identified by the writer in paragraph 3, and it tells you where to go. And he mentioned a whole lot of stuff, he or she mentioned a whole lot of stuff about our ancestors and the tools they used to make until the tools got better and better. But he definitely said they were industrious, and so C, hardworking, would be the answer for 46. 47. Same paragraph. What would be the intention of writing about our ancestors and the tools they made and the development of tools? 47. B. Definitely to talk about the development of tools. 48. In paragraphs 4 and 5, lines 19 to 30, the author links the actual beginnings of civilization with what? And it's so important. If you go back and you read, he'll tell you that this is what marked the actual civilization of humans. And so the answer is A. That's when men started to actually cultivate plants. 49. And it's there, it is clear. If you go back to the passage, you will see we're looking for the order, because man, they accomplished so many different things in their development. But now the question is asking for the order. And these things are refining of stone tools, transformation of earth into pottery, command of the element of fire, and the perfection of plant life. And if you go back to the passage, you will see that they are given. So just go and look and examine the order. And the answer for this one is B. It's almost in perfect order. The fire came before pottery. So the stone tools came first, then the command of fire, then pottery, and then perfection of plant life. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.